Switzerland, a paradise for hikers, boasts some of the most spectacular landscapes in the world.
From towering mountain peaks to serene valleys, its diverse geography offers a wide range of trails for every kind of hiker.
In this video, we'll go through 5 epic hikes ranging from easy, moderate to hard, and telling you which one you just can't miss.
The first hike is the Northface Trail. We started in Lauterbrunnen, took a funicular, and then a train to the beautiful Swiss village of Mürren.
We definitely took the wrong way to go on the Northface Trail. So use your GPS if you're trying to hike, because the signs aren't very clear.
Although we made a few wrong turns, the Northface Trail is one of the most iconic hikes in all of Switzerland. Running along the base of the Eiger's massive North Face, this trail gives you front row views to one of the most legendary mountains in the Alps, and the views absolutely unreal the entire way.
This hike is super doable and not crazy difficult. You're walking through alpine meadows and looking straight at massive snow-covered peaks.
Take a quick detour to the breathtaking Spruce waterfall, where you can step behind the rushing falls for an unforgettable view.
This trail is ideal for beginners or anyone wanting an unforgettable hike without pushing too hard. And on a super clear day, it might be one of the most beautiful walks in the entire country.
All right, so after a super long hike, it seems like we've made it out on the other end. Definitely beautiful everywhere, but I can't wait to sit down. And if you think this view is impressive, wait until you see what's coming next.
Next up is Gelmersee, a crystal blue alpine lake that looks almost unreal. But the journey to reach it might be the wildest part, thanks to one of the steepest funiculars in Europe.
We made it, safe and sound, don't want to go back down.
Once at the top, the trail opens up along the shores of Gelmersee, and the views are absolutely unreal.
The hike itself is moderate but unforgettable, winding through alpine meadows and rocky paths with the lake as your constant companion.
Every turn brings a new perspective, and it's impossible not to just stop and take it all in. But as breathtaking as Gelmersee is, the next hike takes things even further.
Next up, the 5 Lakes Trail. 5 alpine lakes, 1 iconic mountain, and views that somehow get better with every step.
We started in Zermatt, a lively alpine town that has the Matterhorn towering right overhead.
It's definitely a different temperature up here, so bring layers.
The 5 Lakes Trail is exactly what it sounds like, a scenic loop that passes 5 stunning alpine lakes, each with its own personality. This hike is moderate but incredibly rewarding.
You're constantly moving between wide open alpine landscapes, mountain ridgelines, and peaceful lakeside paths. And just when you think the views can't get any better, another postcard picture lake appears.
What makes this trail so special is how accessible it is. You get world-class scenery without a brutal climb, making it perfect for almost any hiker. If you're only doing one hike in Zermatt, this is the one you don't skip. But as incredible as Zermatt is, the next hike might just be the most jaw-dropping lake in all of Switzerland. Next up is Oeschinensee, a bright turquoise alpine lake tucked beneath towering cliffs and one of the most iconic views in the Swiss Alps.
We drove an hour to Kandersteg. We came to Camp Rendezvous.
I feel like we're extremely lucky to have gotten a campsite here because it's fairly small, but it's perfect location.
And they emailed back and said they were full.
Yeah, they said they were full, but since we just showed up, we ended up getting a spot, so thankfully for that. And now we're about to go in the cable car to go up to the lake.
This hike starts with a cable car ride, followed by an easy walk that opens up to one of the most unreal landscapes we've seen in Switzerland. As you approach the lake, the color almost doesn't make sense, especially on a clear day when the surrounding peaks reflect perfectly off the water.
This hike is very approachable, making it perfect for almost anyone, but it delivers that wow factor Switzerland is famous for. Whether you walk the shoreline, relax by the water, or just take it all in, Oeschinensee feels like one of those places you'll never forget.
Along the way, the trail weaves past glacial streams and quiet waterfalls. Small moments that make the journey just as memorable as the destination. It's one of those hikes that just feels special the entire way.
And while this hike is calm and scenic, the final one pushes things to a whole new level.
Last up is the Stoos Ridge, a narrow ridgeline hike with nonstop views and serious exposure on both sides. It's one of Switzerland's most dramatic trails.
It looks like we go up there, we go across the mountain here, the little dip right here. This is where I'm gonna die.
It looks pretty cozy.
It is pretty cozy. It was a hike just to get here. We haven't even started.
This trail follows a high alpine ridgeline with steep drop-offs on both sides and uninterrupted views the entire way.
From the moment you step onto the ridge, the scale of the landscape really hits you. The mountains fall away in every direction, and there's nothing blocking the view. It's not a long hike, but it demands your full attention. Every step feels exposed, but the path itself is well maintained, making it challenging without ever feeling unsafe.
As you move along the ridge, the scenery constantly changes. Rolling green hills on one side, sharp alpine peaks on the other. On a clear day, you can see deep into the Swiss Alps, with layers of mountains stretching endlessly into the distance. This hike is definitely the most physically and mentally demanding on our list, but the payoff is massive.
412.
We finally made it.
Dying.
But we made it.
If you're looking for the most unforgettable hike in Switzerland, this might be it.
I sneezed.
I heard.
If any of these hikes caught your eye, we actually made a full Switzerland van life series with a dedicated video for each one. So if you want to explore any of these hikes in more detail, hop onto this playlist to watch the full adventure.
Some fun.